Try that again. Hello, and welcome to a Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough. It is... well, I guess it doesn't matter, you can look it up, but at the start of this playthrough, it will be November 8th, 2018, and Creative Assembly just dropped the Vampire Coast. What that basically is mostly undead pirates. Who doesn't love undead pirates? Hello, Ragnarok Live. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, I just want to say welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Watching on the stream, hello to a Truck, Ragnarok Live, Princess Catpaw, and anyone else watching live. Thank you very much. Good to see you. We are going to play Luthor Harkon just because it doesn't feel right playing anyone else. We'll be on normal. I play with some mods just for fun. I'm not going to play with any mod. The only mod I will have is the fact that extra armies do not cost up. Units still cost upkeep, but extra armies do not. Everything else is base. I was looking at these. It just doesn't feel right to play anyone else but Luthor Harkon. There's Count Noctilus, who's interesting. So he gains unique missions. It's extra pirate crew recruitment, and he can recruit necrofexes, which are these giant boats, and they're cheaper in his army, which is and the reason why he's an easy start is he starts on an island in the middle of the ocean. He doesn't have to worry about neighbors. And the same thing with her. She gets a lot of income from raiding. Hates the Norskins. Has a better chance of finding treasure maps. Arnessa gets more income from sacking settlements. So she would be a fun one to start with as well. In addition, she also gets Sartosin. So there's a little number, limited number in the third person. Fourth one, four. Technically, the third person we're looking at is Silostra. Now, I'm guessing she's hard. So, Aranessa starts on an island in the middle of the ocean. Noctilus starts on the island. I'm wondering if she's hard because she starts on an island with the High Elves. But something to keep in mind is she starts with Sirens. Have a 75% physical resistance. They only take 75%. Sorry. Non-magical attacks only do 25% of their damage. So if you were hitting for 100, you'd only hit for 25. That is a massive decrease. And she starts with Warm Goals. In addition, all her units gain physical resistance, and they all have magical attacks, so they ignore resistances, except for ward saves. That's impressive. We're gonna start as Luthor Harkon, so he gets +8 when fighting lizardmen. Not friendly with the lizardmen, so we're gonna have to deal with that. All lords and heroes get +6 melee defense. Oh, in every army. So all our lords and heroes get a bonus to defense while they're in an army. This is gonna be interesting because mine just fractured. So, got different personalities that just randomly pop up. The interesting thing is his army, 25% magic resistance. So a spell that does, 100 damage, now it's only doing 75, and that does add up. Drink Annie produces a lot of vampires. Starts with a bloated corpse that cause terror. Okay. Deck droppers. Fire while moving, special ranged weapon. Fear, undead, extra powders. Ammunition is below 80. Oh. They fire is null. As long as it's above 80, they get more damage all around. Okay. And he starts with Morngulls, which regenerate, which is nice. Decent armor, anti-infantry armor, piercing, cause terror, stock. Okay. Again, campaign normal, battle normal. I know for a fact he starts on the southwest coast of Lustria. Gonna be dealing with lizard men. The question is, do we go inland and get us some, defensive depth, or do we stick just to the coast? We'll figure that out when we get in here. Let's hop on in. See how we do. How we do? How we do. Underwater. Why are we under? Oh! Yeah.
They say Wolfhart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk. 60 cannons and 200 souls lost to the deep. They say it was a fell storm that took her, or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here, in the realm of Luthor Harkon. And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board. But then they know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfhart himself. I beg your patience, for its secrets are easily missed. Mathlanka, Semga.
Oh. That's cool.
This Wolfhart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated. Like you, Wolfhart knew it was no storm or jagged rocks that caused their demise. It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Amanar.
Oh, it's huge.
Wolfhart's ship, where is it?
Ah, yes, its final resting place. It was here he fought the beast, a fight to the death.
One.
All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon lies with her. A weapon to kill the unkillable. To challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself, cursing all that sail with its retribution. Wolfhart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains, why would your kind seek it?
Why all these stalls? We go hunt. Yes, hunt bees. Us. No matter.
Huh. Interesting.
My lord, we have the map. What are your orders?
Kill the beast. Resurrect the beast. Rule the waves.
Ah, that's why he's doing it. Kill it and resurrect it as the ultimate undead ocean thing. Elven vortex falters, and Luthor Harkon is poised to take advantage. For centuries, he has ruled the vampire coast, a stretch of meta. This is, by the way he went mad was he was poking around where he shouldn't have. A bunch of lizard men magic went off all at once and drove him. The vortex has awoken a giant beast from mapped by Captain Jacob Hart, brother of the renowned Hunt Marshal, wields a weapon to kill the Moorworm and resurrect it to Harkon's service. That is the plan. That's Alright, so now we know the plan. Kill the beast, and then resurrect it on our side. What if they actually let you control it? That would be awesome. Assuming you beat the... Assaulted in the hidden chamber, powerful glyphs rebounded her, scattering his mind into many warring personalities from the wind. Magic! So I can't use magic. Now his psyches have a chance to align with the world's power. Oh. That's fun. So yeah, so we start with the Vampire Coast. 3 or 4 settlements. Normally when you play the campaign, you just wipe them out and take them for yourselves. Because the vampires really weren't much of a threat to this DLC. So it will be interesting to see if we hold that. Like I said, because we're on the coast, we do have to worry about the lizard men. Because we have to worry about the lizard voice. Our chances to comb the sea are going to be limited till we can get a defensive, at least a single defensive army. Here is hoping it's not too bad. You have a lot of interesting units. They are an undead faction with a range, which I am told is unique.
Cast adrift and blown to these humid shores, I thirst for control of my mind as it struggles and bickers with my desires. And now, the wretched mutineers to the north think my affliction holds us back. But we shall show them who truly rules the Vampire Coast. Out in the great ocean, the maelstrom rages at the center of the galleon's graveyard. A great source of power, controlled by the formidable conjurer known as Count Noctilus.
That's why he's an easy start.
Yes. We must keep our eyes on him.
Doesn't have to worry about
and
other
his
people.
Mysterious, ethereal stronghold. Across the straits are the desert lands of the Lich King. He has always been an ally to vampires. But his fate depends on whether he wants to make an enemy of me. There is only room for one king in these parts. The sea offers wealth and power. But Lustria is home to the abandoned cities of the Lizard Men and their many mysterious treasures. Using their artifacts, we will surely be able to uncover some way to repair my damaged psyche. We must! The scheming Lizard Men of Chanwapek have been trespassing. If not for the promise of their magical relics, we would have wiped them out already. For now, we watch them. The Vampire Coast is, and always will be, ours. For we are the terror of the seas. We are the Pirate King.
I love his voice act. Okay. Alright, yeah, so Amanar, beneath the waves, an ancient beast stirs, having laid dormant for millennia. Many seek to kill it, while others wish to command its almighty strength themselves. Only through the use of an ancient shanty and legendary weapon. Enlist and expand your crew via pirate settlements, or from your legendary flagship. Okay. Become a legendary pirate, you must first acquire infamy through your actions, defeating armies, capturing settlements, establishing pirate coves will increase levels. Doing so, your ranking in the list of infamous pirates will improve, rising towards the top and drawing the attention of legendary pirates in possession of the powerful version of the lost sea shanty. The better you become, the more likely you are to be attacked. That is interesting, and all four possible playable counts start on the bottom. That is also interesting. Is there more to this? There we go. Pirate coves to provide steady income. Other benefits from settlements owned by other factions. These coves can be developed at any settlement, teaching from the current occupants, though they will be blissfully unaware of your activities. Capture on occupant. So we got to get rid of the mutineers. That's the first step. We have a riddle for a map already. Sleep is not required, for in the north there is something harsh amidst the treasure of the marsh. Okay, that's it. And defeat Tharkit the Underling to start to get the Star Metal Harpoon. Gotta wipe this out.
Luthor Harkon.
Interesting. Alright, first thing is first. So if we take a look at the building browser, there are stop that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 8, 9, 10. So no matter what, at some point, you'll have all of these. So I assume this works like the horde mechanic. So basically, everything costs a certain amount of growth. So the faster you grow, the better off you will be. Pirate crew growth. Yeah. And it gives experience. I think we do heavy ballast first. All unlock. Wow. Upkeep for all units. Reduction. That's pretty good. Casualty punishment. Never gets. Oh, wow. That growth is going to allow me to get into these other ones that much faster. And now we'll go ahead and trigger that. Right here, 4, 6, 8, 10, building browser, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we don't have enough to do everything. Again, okay, so we can get gunnery mobs. Got income. Oh, okay, we get space for 2. What's our public order at? +6. Not bad. And the more vampiric corruption we have, the more our order goes up. Not bad. So I think our income's 2,100 because of this. Because we have some income, I think the first thing we build this and tree music. Okay? That gets our growth going here, because you can always trade out the growth. So apparently this provides no replenishment. Not care. Huh. We really have... That's interesting. Alright, so once we hit 5, we can get rid of this building. And then switch to, you know, maybe the ancient vault. Sort of thing. That seems to be a unique landmark. All set there. And now the tech. Salvage, firepower, and command. So, firepower affects ranged units. Command affects melee units. Salvage affects everything else. I think what we're gonna do in order: salvage crews for natural regeneration, command crews, raise the masses, gunnery crews. Those will be the first 5 techs we get. Start with salvage crew. That is ship, army panel, recruit. Yeah, he's got no front line. Well, I guess they count as a front. Or we can raise the dead. Which is cheaper? Recruiting is 300. Raise of the dead is... It's the same. Raise. Wait. Alright. And I think we just go in. Flip out of...
As you were.
Ah! So we can't... Because we're not on the water, we can't rebuild this. We're trying to need this. So we need this coast. So that is the Pox Marsh. The Blood Swamps, which probably has Skaven in it. And the Star Tower. Long stretch of land. The other thing they've changed in this DLC, so normally, if you ever see in my other plays, I just immediately start grabbing these. But they've changed how these exploration islands work. They're, for a lot of them, like the little ones, they stay the same, but these Skull Islands ones, now you have to fight an army to get the most benefit out. We're gonna wait, and we're just gonna go ahead and grab this Pox Marsh.
My madness is not weakness.
Gonna... Alright. We're gonna fight that. Let's quick save. Could try to siege it down. What do we got? We've got 3 melee to their melee. We've got big kaboomers to their big kaboomers. We've got flyers to their flyers. Our edge is this. And the fact... Oh, let's see. 90. 145. Well, that is good. Well, the handguns are better than a gunnery mob, but these guys can fire while damaged. Sorry, these cannot. That's the trade-off. These guys can fire while moving, so they can kind of do the skirmishers thing. These guys cannot. I think we use... Well, you'll see how these guys work.
Fight another day.
Go ahead and fight this. I can't use the Winds of Magic. I don't think so. I don't know if I should have taken a look at his skills, huh? Alright, so we do have more units. That will help. I think we have our range take out his range. Priority targets to those deck gunners. We'll do this fight, and then I'll end the episode. So let's get our front line. I assume he's in there. You're back here. You're back here. Yeah, I have no spells. Thanks. Interesting. So for 30 seconds, I can make it so they can't use abilities. You're in the back. You're in the back. We're gonna use you as cavalry. You're in the back. So these big bloaty guys, gaseous demise, and noxious disintegrations. Basically what happens is they run in and they give a big old hug. Go ahead and just start marching. And while we do, we can zoom in. Middle button, take a look at some of these. Just a big guy. Whoa! No spells! Bad. Who used that? Loaded corpse. Nope. That's gonna be a pain to take care of. Zombie pirate deckhand. No. How did they get a spell? Pains and butts. We'll draw some attacks. We're affected by a spell. I don't know what spell that is. Yeah, see, you can't see. Pause. I moved the webcam. Maybe here? I don't think that blocks anything in the map. Want our meat shields up front. Well, their meat shields are gonna wreck my meat shield. We'll focus fire. Good. We've got their attention. Horn ghouls over here. Over here. Go over here. And swing around to the left. These guys are meant for, they just take damage. Go. We're just gonna go in. Figured that would happen. Why is he all the way back there? Well, that explains a few. Oh, there goes his off. Okay, you're dead. Get them in there. They literally just run in, hi, and go kaboom. End battle. So there we go. That is what they do. So I coulda... I think I lost a unit of these guys? Yes, he's 75 kills versus 11. 37. Want to pick apart the bloated corpses with range.
Those fools.
We'll occupy.
More power.
Ox Marsh. Yep. This provides a little growth, but not a lot of growth.
I'm getting twitchy.
They can dig for treasure, they can encamp, they can raid, they can... Alright.
My madness is not weak.
Look at his skills. We've got the hunger. Replenishes... Okay, so that is his hit points. So Root Marcher first. So Monkey Jacket is good. Supernatural Horror. Causes terror. Forger. Or I think that's supposed to be Forager. Well, I guess not. Smuggler. Poacher. Arsonist. Fractured Mind. Or Tenacity. It's a unique item. Magic resistance. And he gets a Terrorgeist. Alright. Well, there's casualty replenishment. Living ship. Might not be worth. Lightning Strike is worth it. Nothing else. We gotta get to Lightning Strike. All hands ahoy. Hardened by death. That's his army. Zombie pirates. Ah, so this affects zombie pirates and depth guard. Athenians, this affects your large units. Artillery. Ranged units. Deck droppers and Terrorgeists. Animated Hulks and Warngulls. Okay. Well, he's definitely getting Monkey Jacket at some point. We will end that turn. That was all turn 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Right? Again, fast forward. And before I forget, have to set our cameras. Well, not that slow little walking. Long. There we go. Destroy the following faction. Oh, they took Tlax. Interesting. Don't know if I can take that. Or no, do I know if I want to? That will put me in contention with these guys. Will give me more infamy, which is good. I'm going to put a break in here. Thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment, or come on over and check me out on Twitch when I stream every Wednesday through Saturday, 1 to 7 p.m. live. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.